Karl, we head to Milton Keynes tomorrow night. I imagine that's a game that you more than most are really looking forward to.
Yeah, obviously I think it's nice to go back to a club that you've worked at if you can leave in the right way. But I'm especially proud going back managing this football club as well. So I think in the FA Cup it throws up so many wonderful stories, and our performance in the first half against them I thought was poor at the Valley. I thought second half we were a lot better. I thought first half on Saturday we were excellent. The second half we showed a different side to us, which I think you need. You can't just be good in possession all the time. You have to show other aspects of your game. So it's about bringing them all together. I think there's certainly a difference in certain aspects of the performances. I think it's noticeable. I think you can see every substitution that I make is to win the game. We've still got this little bit of a bug going around. You can see I got it on Saturday and I'm still struggling today. And then we're going with a very young side. I think it's something like 4 or 5 to start 11. We'll be 21 and under. So it's a real chance for our young players to show what they can do. I think it's important to trust them. I think it's important to show them that we can believe in them. And equally, I think it's important that before we go into January, I might have a superstar in here that we can unveil, rather than maybe having to spend money and find something else. And if we can't, well, then we have to go into the transfer market. So it's a real busy time. It really is. It's in the midst of all these games. There's so many other aspects of our job that is really starting to hotten up.
Just looking back to Saturday, I mean, you must have been really pleased with the way the players began. It was really clear how they were beginning to implement the stuff that you've been working on.
Yeah, it was important. It was important. I think we've worked really hard. The players have been magnificent, and even with this bug going around, the attention to detail has been superb. So it's about overcoming this little period. With all due respect, but massive game on Saturday and an even bigger game on the Wednesday. So we've got a real busy period and a real intense period. But that's why you work for places like the Charlton, because every game's a big game, but everybody's cup final in some ways. I think somebody said that the first time we played Bradford in 13, 14, 15 years, and the last time that was a game, am I right in saying it was a Premier League tie? Yeah. So it just shows you the enormity of that game on Saturday and the size of the football club. So I think it's going into this period, it's important that we improve in every game. I've always said it's not going to be something that's going to just click your fingers and change. And I said after the game to you, it's not like a very small speed, but we can just put one hand on and turn it around immediately. It's already was on the turn when I walked in. And now it's about finishing that turn off and get it in the direction that everybody wants it to be going in, and hopefully we can achieve that over forthcoming weeks and months.
You touched on it a couple of minutes ago, but a chance tomorrow for a few of our younger players, a good chance for them to impress you, and an opportunity for them to have a real good game as well.
Especially this time of year, like I said to you before, and like you're talking, we're doing this interview early because myself, I'm at a game up in the Northwest tonight at 7 o'clock. 2 more of my senior staff are at another game in the Northwest tonight, and 2 more of my senior staff are at another game in London this evening. So we're well and truly on the recruitment trail now, and I think the fact is that I'm getting out and getting to games and finding players that I want shows how the recruitment policy works. And we're working around the clock to do that. And so while I'm out at a game yesterday, a game tonight, we have our own game tomorrow, I've got another game to get to on Wednesday, and so have my staff. So it's really hard at the moment, but in the midst of all this, what I'm doing is I'm going, hang on, is he better than him? So if I want to sign him from such and such a club, is he not better than him? He's a Charlton boy, so I've got 10% more in him. So I'll find out these questions tomorrow, and some of the players will be exciting, unpredictable, out of possession, you're just not quite sure. There's generally a freedom and an expression and a high energy levels in young players, but there's an unpredictability in the out of possession stuff, getting caught too wide, getting played between the lines. I seen there's one on Saturday where a ball got played inside Ez, and that's because of his youth. He's not a right back. We're trying to convert him into modern day fullback, and so it's little things that hopefully that these young players can learn very quickly, and it's almost a sink and swim scenario, but they're getting a chance, and that's the most important thing. To get a chance at a big club like this, I think it's a positive move, and I think it just shows how strong our youth is. So it's a really exciting time, but it's a busy one as well.
You mentioned the illness as well. How are we looking now? Do you think we could have anyone back?
I'm not too sure what people back. I think there's more people got it. So it's listen, not travelling. Freddie, Crofty, Josh, not even travelling. So Nicky, you just told me Nicky's not well this morning, so I'm going to go and see him. Foxy tried to train yesterday. Addy tried to run yesterday. So their nose, well, we think they're going to be a no. Patrick wouldn't have been right. It was right before the game, but he took that into his own hands. So it's as you can imagine, it's one that we just have to deal with at this moment in time. But like I say, to go to a team like Bradford and have so many players out and players ill, and the fans appreciated the design and the application that the players showed to the shirt, and that's something that we want to continue.
And just finally as well, I mean, it is a cup tie, and the prize is of course a trip away to Brighton, and that's obviously what we'll be going to try and achieve.
Don't think playing young players is just because we think we're going there to make up the numbers. We're going there to win. But I believe in these players, and I think if we believe in them, they'll give me an extra 10% because the shirt will mean so much to them. Some of them have been here for a long time, and that's the aim is to be playing Brighton in a few weeks' time and at the Amex, and that'll be a great occasion for everybody. And to be in the third round of the FA Cup's always an honour.